I wasn't going to film today. We checked the weather forecast and it looked shitty, really. So Sandra also had family get together on the weekend. So while I don't mind going out by myself, I thought it'd be really the ideal weekend just to take a break. And 2 days ago, I was speaking to my friend Simon. So, a last minute trip. I'm here on a Friday after work. I opened up the shelter and found the ground a bit squishy. We're at the base of a hill here, and so with the snow melt, a lot of it has gathered inside the shelter. I should have left the door open to allow it to air dry a bit. I will for the next time. But I've gathered a whole bunch of fir tips here, so we'll be able to put those on the ground and keep it nice and clean for when Simon eventually shows up with his dog Elliot. It's going to be a little while. He still has some work to take care of, and he's a ways away, but he'll be showing up soon. I, in the meantime, have a lot of work to do. This stove is a beast. It's really heavy duty and it's heavy, but it's made to last, and it's got a window at the front, a nice big window at the side there. I'm going to try to angle the stove in a way so that we can kind of see the fire as we hang out inside the shelter. It is the right size for the shelter. This is bigger than our regular snow trekker tent, but I couldn't use it because I didn't have an elbow yet to go out the side. Now we do have one, so it's a perfect opportunity to test it out. It's a fairly steep angle. I have to move it closer. Perfect. We were here a couple of weeks ago and peeled up a whole bunch of trees for the sidewall, so might as well get rid of these peelings. They're nice and dry. White spruce. White spruce. I got a few of the tasks I wanted to do done. It went pretty quick. I set up the stove and got all those spruce tips and fixed up the ground. Got a fire going, some water boiling. I also went down and gathered some more water for next night or two. And I've been sitting here kind of daydreaming. I was zoning out just looking at the fire. So sitting out here by myself is pretty relaxing. So I'm not sure what kind of time frame I have in terms of Simon showing up. As far as I know, he could still be home. He was working on a little project, but he may show up any minute. So I'm just heating up some water. I'm going to have myself a nice hot cup of coffee and just enjoy this beautiful, beautiful spot. I'm glad the plans changed. And in terms of plans for this weekend, there really aren't any. The weather's really going to dictate what we're going to be able to do, and it promises to be raining basically. It's calling, I think, starting around 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock tonight all the way through to Sunday midday. So we're going to supposedly be getting a mix of rain and snow. So I mean, I'm going to be sitting here out in the wilderness with a good buddy of mine and with a wood stove in a hot shelter. So regardless of the weather, we know we're going to have a great old time. So I'm already enjoying myself. Oh yeah. Happy Friday, folks. It's starting to get dark, so I'm gonna finish my coffee, and I'm not sure how, but I'm gonna try to move some coals into the fire. If I don't have a way of doing that, I'll just start a whole other fire in there. But I want to make sure that the shelter is nice and warm for when Simon shows up with Elliot. Our dog Elliot is getting up there in age, so I want to make sure he doesn't get a chill. It's really important. So I was able to grab a piece of wood there at the end and get some embers in there. We'll see if this works out. I have leather gloves. That's the only reason I can do this. This may not work. We got her. Put that one back in. My coffee's still hot. That's not bad. That stove is nice over there. This fire's nice over here. Pickle the litter. Luckiest man alive. Big knots in this one. Oh yeah. This one's gonna be tough. That one worked.
Come on, Elliot. Come on. That's it, buddy. Almost there. Did not know.
Hey! You made her!
A little later than I had anticipated.
Hey, Elliot!
Did in fact make it. Hopefully I didn't lose anything along the way, because it'll disappear in the snow.
What a night! Oh my god.
It's gorgeous out, eh?
Oh, it's incredible.
I had an easy drive down. It was
nice.
No well, obviously no traffic.
Yeah. And I've been using some of the wood we cut last fall and burning.
It's burning all right. Sizzling a bit, but
a little bit,
bad.
but it's giving nice heat.
Nice.
I mixed it a bit with some of the old wood we had, like the nice dry stuff in here.
Take away from that. Yeah.
I'll go say hi to Elliot. Elliot. All right, folks. As you can see, Simon and Elliot have joined me out in the temperatures dropped just as soon as you got here.
Yeah, it was about 6 or 7 degrees on the way in, but by the time I got here it was about 4 and a little late arriving, but that's how it rolls sometimes.
So just a wonderful night. We were sitting by the fire here. The fire's dying out because we're planning on moving into the shelter over there where it's nice and warm.
Keep the dog warm. Yeah.
Yeah. He needs some nice temperatures from the shelter. So we're gonna be migrating in there soon. But great to have the gang all here. So a lot more to come. Maybe not a lot tonight, as we're just gonna kind of take it easy and relax. But if we don't see you again, we'll definitely see you guys in the morning. Night, folks.
See you then.
Or maybe later if something interesting happens.
Or you might not see us in the morning because we're snowed in.
That could be a thing.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's a bit early in the morning. We got to bed fairly late. And the reason I'm up, you guys probably saw the snow out there. I made a critical error in judgment in trying to make room for both of us and Elliot. We decided to set up the sleeping bags in an L shape, and so I was set up lengthwise against the wall. I'll show you. As you guys saw, the snow there. So I assume it started with rain and turned to snow, but it seems obvious now in the bright light of the day and experience. But yeah, that was dripping constantly onto my mattress. It was on the ground underneath it and was dripping underneath my sleeping bag, so I got up to a pretty soaked sleeping bag. So I'm on very limited amount of sleep at this point. I'm drying out my gear, and it was good because, well, I don't know if it was good, but I woke up in time to make sure that we added some more wood to the fire. Heated up some water, having a cup of coffee. So once things dry out a bit, I'll probably reset everything and take another bit of a nap. That was stupid of me to sit up like that. Oh.
Well folks, not too much going on today. I'm taking it pretty easy. It's warmed up a little bit, so snow is falling in giant clumps off the trees, so if we were to head out in the bush, we'd just get soaked. So, gonna have ourselves some soup for lunch, I think. Chef Simon's got his recipe on hand.
I brought some old soup from home.
So what's on the menu for today, Mr. Simon?
I brought some chicken vegetable soup from home, so local free-range chicken and carrots, onions and celery out of the garden. And according to the label, I jarred this in January of 2019, so we'll add a bit of macaroni elbows to it, a bit more water, and shouldn't take too long to cook on the stove, I don't think.
Nice. Pretty sweet deal for me. I show up and I got a homemade soup ready.
You got the handle for this thing?
Oh yeah, where did I leave that? It's probably in the sled. I'll go get it.
I mean, there's, you can see I've done a rough circle around the outside. That'll be about 12 feet on the inside.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Sort of. And we'd need at least 2 to possibly even 3 feet on the outside of that.
Over these would have to be cleared. That'd be a big guy.
Yeah, that's no biggie.
Huh?
That's no biggie.
Yeah. Alright folks, just had another fantastic meal thanks to Simon.
Yeah, that was good. We had burgers and cheese and buns and ketchup and mustard and a bit of bacon. We were all set.
That was really good. So the weather's been pretty much as they predicted. It's been wet and cold.
Yeah.
And had a bit of a snowstorm this morning when we got up.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
It was pretty white when we got going there.
It looked amazing, but we're really happy we have the wood stove. And this kind of temperature, when you're around the freezing mark and it's wet, it's really easy to get hypothermia. So having the wood stove, it's been working out great in the shelter. First time we've had this stove in the shelter, so really happy with it. So just gonna keep hanging out. This trip was all about basically taking it easy and relaxing. So far we're according to plan.
Yeah, we haven't lost the dog, so that's good.
Yeah.
But thanks to the bell.
Yeah, the constant reminder. I'm sure you guys have heard it a few times in the video. But thanks again, folks. Still a bit more to come, and we'll see you guys when we turn the camera back on. Still not aware of personal space.
No.
He's a bit of a leaner.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think he's good.
Good old Elliot.
Oh my God, Elliot.
You're my best friend.
Yeah. Such a suck.
I got a feeling he'll probably do that to his worst enemy too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Alright folks, we're pretty much going to wrap up the filming for tonight. It's still fairly early, but I'm exhausted. I'm really tired. I had a pretty horrible morning in terms of sleep, and it was my own fault. We had set up our sleeping area to make it as comfortable as possible for everyone, and so Simon was sleeping across here. Elliot was right where he is down here. You probably can't see him. And I was up against this wall here, which was fine. And my mattress is much taller than I am, And what happened is when I was sleeping, some snow was coming down and melting against the pipe, and also just some rain was falling as well. And it started pouring in through the opening there, and it was landing on my air mattress and was rolling downhill on to my sleeping bag. So I woke up soaked in frozen water. So I got up pretty much right away, and that was after about 4 hours of sleep, because we had gone to bed a little bit late. So I was able to get everything dry, which is fine, but stayed up for the rest of the day and had a really great time. But tonight we're going to switch things up a little bit. So I just wanted to explain what happened this morning. It was just bad planning on my part. But lesson learned, and we're going to set up a little bit differently. So we'll see you all in the morning. Night, folks.
Morning, everyone. Another gray day. It is morning. It looks dark in here, but it always looks dark in here. What a great night's sleep. That felt so awesome. Only woke up once, right in time where the fire was almost dead. We were able to coax it up again, and I filled it again, and got a total of, I would say, 9 good hours of sleep, and only had to fill the stove once, so this stove worked out pretty good for us. Water is pretty much ready for some morning coffee, so that's my next priority. Elliot's doing good too.
Hey, old dog. Come on.
Simon, you survived another 2 nights in the land of the never-ending winter.
Yeah, it was a bit dodge, but we were dry and warm, so that was the main thing. We ate well.
Yeah.
Still got the dog.
So Gene will let you go back in the house?
Yeah. Here, I'm coming a mile away.
Yeah. So,
this is a bit of a crud day, though. This isn't nice at all.
Yeah. Hopefully it warms up a bit. If not, the roads are going to be dicey.
Yeah. That's right. Unlike some people, I still have my winter tires on. Rule of thumb in Canada, New Brunswick, don't take your tires off until June 1st. No, that's taking it too far. May 1st.
Yeah. Oh, unlike someone, I still have coffee.
I'm going to get my coffee. Yeah, time for a hot coffee. Let's have some breakfast.
That's good. And warm up the bones. It's still chilly.
Yeah, it is damn. Grab this side. You got it?
Come on, Elliot.
Els, come on. Elliot,
Keep coming. Come on.
come on, buddy.
After you, sir.
Come on. I got a treat for you.
Good boy.
Breakfast cheese. Up. There we go.
Remember everyone, whenever you go camping, always make sure to bring your own personal chef.
Yeah. And firewood splitter.
Yeah.
It's team operation. Yeah, that bit of wood in there didn't take long to start throwing some heat. I think I'm gonna shut it right down. Not too much of a rager. Nope, no.
Well, all packed up. We're just about to walk out. Had a really great weekend, and still worked out good.
Yeah, that was fantastic. We used up some of the wood we'd split in the fall and fit in there perfectly.
So thanks, Elliot, for coming along.
Sticking around.
Yeah, and with the bell, it was a constant reminder that you were here, which is great. So thank you very much, folks. Thank you, Simon.
Likewise.
And we'll see you again next time. Take care.